Hi, my name is Linda, and this video is another one of my short and sweet series of instructional yoga videos. The focus on this particular practice is on strengthening and stretching the back. As always, listen to your body, release any posture that feels uncomfortable. Let's begin. Stretch your arms up, interlace your fingers, turn your palms upward. Inhale, stretch up, get some length in your spine. Exhale, gentle stretch to one side. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, gentle stretch, opposite side. Inhale, up to center. Release your hands and bring your arms down. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Rock your hips from side to side. Sit up with a straight spine. Take the palms of your hands and hold on to the outside of the middle of your thighs. This is a simple back stretch. Elbows out to the side. Inhale. Exhaling, pull your torso gently towards your legs, your thighs. Pulling outward with your elbows, letting your head hang loose. Chin is towards your chest. Back is rounded from top to bottom, as well as side to side. Hold and breathe. And release, come back up to center. If it's a comfortable reach for you, you can bring the palms of your hands to the outside of the middle of your calves. Again, elbows out to the side. Inhale. Exhaling, pull your torso towards your legs. Pull your elbows outward. Let your head hang loose. Chin is towards your chest. Back is rounding from top to bottom as well as side to side. Hold and breathe. And release, come back up to center. Bring your arms up, arch back slightly. Exhale, come forward. Forward fold, reach as far as you can. Just get some stretch in the back of the legs. Again, your hands can hold on to your legs, ankles, or feet. Hold and breathe. And release. Bend your right knee outward. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside of your upper left thigh. Lean back on the palms of both hands. Lift your chest. Press your lower spine forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, turn your torso to the right. Bring your left hand onto your right knee. Walk your right hand back, but not leaning back. Bring it as close to your torso as you can so your spine remains nice and straight. And then last, turn your chin towards your right shoulder without it lifting up or down. Hold and breathe. To release the posture, release both hands at the same time, bringing your torso back to center. Keeping this right knee bent, press out through your left heel, press the back of the left knee into the mat, straighten your spine. Interlock your thumbs, stretch up, arch back slightly. Exhale, forward fold, bent knee forward fold. Hold and breathe. Press out through your heel, press the back of the knee into the mat. Hands can hold on any place comfortable, your leg, your ankle, or your foot. Hold and breathe. And release, bring your torso back to center and straighten your right leg. And we'll do the opposite side. This time bend your left knee outward, sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh. Lean back. Lift the chest, press your lower spine forward. Inhale. Exhaling, bring that right hand onto your left knee. Walk your left hand back, keeping it close to the body. And then last, turn your chin towards that left shoulder. Hold and breathe. And release, turning back to center. Press out through the right heel, press the back of the right knee into the mat, interlock your thumbs. Inhale, stretch up, arch back slightly. Exhale, forward fold. Come down as far as you can, then let your arms relax down. Let your hands hold any place comfortable, but keep pressing out through the heel. Keep pressing the back of the knee into the mat. Hold and breathe. And release. Bring your torso back up to center and straighten your left leg. And we'll move into table position, preparing for cat-cow. Wrists directly underneath shoulders, fingers spread wide apart. Your knees and feet are hips distance apart, and you're resting on the tops of your feet. Movement starts with the tailbone. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling. Tuck the tailbone under, suck your belly in, arch your spine up strongly, pressing the palms of your hands into the mat and bringing your chin into your chest. Cat position. Inhaling, press your tailbone back behind you, belly drops down, chest comes forward, chin comes up. Cow position. Exhaling, arch your spine up as strongly as you can in the cat position. Inhale, let the spine arch downward in the cow position. Continue cat-cow in your own rhythm, coordinating movement with breath. You should feel your abdominal muscles strongly engaged as you arch up in the cat position. And you should feel the torso, your abdominal stretch when you move into the cow position. And then come back to a neutral table position. Sit back on your heels, come into stretching child. Palms of your hands are off on the mat, fingertips are digging into the mat. Bring your ears in line with the inside of your upper arms, crown of your head pressing towards your fingers. The knees could be slightly apart. Keep inching your fingertips forward to deepen the stretch in your shoulders, your upper back, and your arms. Hold and breathe. And then release. Bring your elbows down to the mat. Slide your legs back, bringing your torso down, preparing for sphinx posture. Elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Wrists are in line with your elbows, fingers are spread wide apart, your feet are together, resting on the tops of your feet, gaze is forward. With an inhale, press down on the palms of your hands and your forearms, pull the entire torso forward. You're leading from your chest. This will automatically pull your shoulders back. You should feel the muscles in your arms, your shoulders, and especially the middle of your back engage. Hold and breathe. And then release, let your torso come down, turn your head to rest comfortably on one cheek. Relax your arms, relax your back. And then turn to face the mat. Your chin, mouth, or forehead rest gently on the mat, whichever is comfortable for you. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Tuck your elbows tightly against your torso. Feet are together, toes pointing behind you, are preparing for cobra. With an inhale, raise your head, chest, and shoulders off the mat. And then when you need to, press down on the palms of your hands, coming into your fullest expression of cobra. Your elbows should be slightly bent, and they have to be closely tight tucked against your torso. Pull your shoulders down. Keep your feet together. Gaze forward, hold and breathe. Slowly release. When you no longer need the support of your hands, bring your arms by your side. Continue bringing your head and chest down, and then turn your head to rest on the opposite cheek from before. Relax and breathe. And then turn to face the mat again. Bring your arms right by your side. Create your fists with your hands. Your thumbs are pressing into the mat by your sides, preparing for a half locust posture. Feet are together, toes pointing behind you. With an inhale, press down on the thumbs on your hands. Lift the right leg as high as you can. Your chin, mouth, or forehead is resting very gently on your mat. No pressure. Hold and breathe. Try to keep the knee nice and straight. And allow that right leg to come down. Reposition your arms and your fists, feet together. And with an inhale, raise your left leg straight up behind you. Try to keep your knee nice and straight. Pressing down on your fists, but not on your chin or forehead. Hold and breathe. And allow that left leg to come back down. Bring the palms of your hands underneath your shoulders. Press down, sit back on your heels, come into stretching child. This time from stretching child, come into your most restful position of resting child. Let your elbows and shoulders droop down towards the mat. Let your back round and relax. Your arms could either be by your side, hands palms up by your feet, or you can create a pillow with your forearm or your fists. Any position that allows your back to round and relax completely. Relax and breathe. And release, and we'll come back into table again, preparing for downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Your knees and your feet are hips distance apart. Wrists directly under shoulders, fingers spread wide apart. With an inhale, raise your hips, come into a bent knee down dog. And then slowly start straightening one knee, pressing the heel towards the mat, releasing, doing the same with the opposite leg. Continue in your own rhythm, gently stretching the hamstrings and your calf muscles. If your arms or shoulders get tired, come back into table posture or child posture. Always listen to your body. But if you're ready, we'll come up high on the balls of your feet. Lift your tailbone up high. Create a narrowness in the top of the triangle that your body's shaped in. Keeping as much narrowness as possible, slowly bring your heels as close to the mat as you can, coming into your fullest expression of downward facing dog. Pressing down evenly on all 5 fingers in the palms of both hands, not just pressing into the heel of the hand. Crown of the head pressing towards your thumbs. Shoulders moving slightly outward away from your spine and down away from your ears. Abdominal muscles strongly engaged. And it's more important that the knees are straight than your heels are all the way down to the mat. Hold and breathe. One more deep breath. And then with your next inhale, either bend your knees and walk your feet towards your hands, or step your feet 1 foot at a time towards your hands. Hang in a comfortable forward fold, holding on to your opposite elbows. Let your back round and relax. Your knees could be slightly bent here if that's comfortable for you. And then releasing your elbows, fingertips down towards the mat. Press down strongly on the soles of your feet so you can engage the muscles in your legs. And slowly ragdoll up to a standing position. Coming up nice and slow, using leg muscles and abdominal muscles only. Once standing, let your arms rest comfortably by your side, palms facing forward. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your legs. Relax and breathe. As standing towards the middle of your mat, hands are on your hips. Take a half step back with your right foot. Get balanced in this position. Bring the back part of your hands to the upper part of your chest. Middle fingers touch, palms are facing forward. Inhale. Exhale, press your palms forward. Inhale, start bringing your arms back, keeping them shoulder height as long as possible. And then when you need to, bring your arms down, take hold of the opposite wrists, the opposite forearms, or you can bring your hands into prayer position. With an inhale, arch the spine back, bringing your gaze straight upward. Pull your shoulders back, pull your elbows back. If this is not comfortable for your neck, then you can arch your spine back in stargazer, but bring your gaze forward where the ceiling meets the wall. Hold and breathe. And slowly release, coming back to center. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, hinge forward from the hips. Keep the spine nice and straight. Bring the torso down, no further than parallel to the mat. Press forward with the crown of the head. Press back through the tailbone. Pull your shoulders and elbows back. Hold and breathe. With an inhale, slowly come back up to center. Release your hands, bring them back onto your hips, and bring your right foot forward to meet the left. And we'll do the opposite side. Half step back with the left foot. Get balanced in this position. Back of the hands, upper part of the chest, middle fingers touch. Deep inhale. Exhaling, press the palms straight forward. Inhale, start bringing the arms back. Shoulder height as long as possible, then let your arms drop down. Hold on to the opposite wrists, the opposite forearms, or bring your hands into a prayer position. With an inhale, arch the spine back, coming into stargazer. Pull your shoulders back and elbows back. Gaze is either straight upward or forward. Hold and breathe. And slowly release, coming back to center. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling. Hinge forward from the hips. Keep the spine nice and straight. Come down no further than parallel to the mat. Your gaze is straight downward. Pull the shoulders and elbows back. Hold and breathe. With an inhale, slowly bring the torso up. Bring your hands onto your hips. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Shake your arms out, shake your legs out. Standing with our feet hips distance apart, preparing for Tadasana, mountain pose. Spine is nice and straight, crown of the head pressing upward. With an inhale, slowly start bringing the arms up at shoulder height. Turn your palms upward. Continue bringing your arms up until they're in a V position. Once they're in a V position, press up strongly through the fingertips. Keeping that lift in the fingertips, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Press the crown of your head upward. Press down strongly and evenly on all four corners of both feet. Hold and breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, slowly start bringing your arms down. At shoulder height, turn the palms downward. Continue bringing your arms down, then bring the palms of your hands gently to rest on your belly. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your legs. Relax and breathe. And then standing with your feet together, we'll ragdoll down. Bring the chin down to the chest. Let your arms hang loose. Start rounding the back. Slowly bringing the torso down. Let the back round, let the head hang loose, let your arms hang loose. Once your fingertips are onto the mat, bring your left foot behind the right, walk your hands back, and sit down onto the mat. Legs stretched out in front of you. Preparing for staff posture. Feet are together, pressing out through the heels, pressing the back of the knees into the mat. Bring the palms of your hands right next to your hips, not behind or forward, but right next to your hips. Press down, lengthen the spine, lifting the chest. Try to keep your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, slowly bring your chin into your chest. Hold and breathe. And release and relax. Rest with your hands a moment, palms up on your thighs. Relax your legs, relax your back, relax your arms. And we'll roll down into a lying down position. Heels to the front edge of the mat. Roll yourself down, try to come down nice and straight using the abdominals. Preparing for bridge posture, rock your shoulders together and down underneath you. Create as much space as you can between the base of your neck and your mat. Bend your right knee, sole of the foot onto the mat. Bend your left knee, sole of the foot onto the mat. Adjust your hips and shoulders. Arms are right by your side, hands palms down towards your feet. Knees and feet are no more than hips distance apart. With an inhale, press down on the soles of your feet, lift your hips as high as you can. Keep your neck long and relaxed, the back of the head still resting on the mat. You can rock your shoulders a little bit closer together. If you'd like, you can interlace your fingers, pressing the hands into the mat underneath your hips. You may need to rock your upper arms together. Never press down on the back of the head to do that. It'll hurt your neck. The way you rock your shoulders together, put the weight on one shoulder as you tuck in the opposite one. Do that back and forth until they're in a comfortable position. Press down strongly on the soles of the feet. Lift your hips as high as you can. Hold and breathe. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. To release the posture, if your fingers are interlaced, unlace them. Start rocking your shoulders apart. So you can bring your spine down vertebrae by vertebrae, starting at the top of the back, then your middle back, then your lower back, and last your hips. Once your hips are back down on the mat, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Wrap your arms either behind the thighs or better across your shins. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, raise your head and shoulders, nose towards knee. Squeeze your body into a tight, tight ball. Hold and breathe. And release your head and shoulders back down. Bring the palms of your hands onto your knees. And gently begin creating circles, as if you're drawing circles on the ceiling and feeling the outer edges of your sacrum getting a gentle massage. And then pause at center and reverse direction of your circles. And then pause at center again. Let your arms relax down. Straighten your right leg. Slowly bring it down. Straighten your left leg and slowly bring it down. relax and breathe. Feel free to relax for as long as you'd like. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for joining me. Namaste.